Hello, can you hear me? Oh wait, I'm realizing that some of my settings are a bit off from usual. Is this better? Okay, this should be fine. Hi, Rimi, Shibe. Yeah. Okay, I can't finish my noodles. I kind of regret getting the big cup noodles. So I'm just gonna. I don't know who keeps cup noodles overnight and like plans to revisit them later, but I'm going to do that and see if I want to revisit this later. Cup noodle leftovers. One moment. Sparkle V, thank you so much for the just chill. Yeah, let's chill today. Hold on, let me go and put this in the fridge and then I'm gonna get some water because my lips are burning. Ah! Okay, one moment. Let me up my background music for you and turn it off on my speaker. Okay. One moment. I'm back. Oh gosh, I dropped a couple of things on the way back. Alright. Okay. Oh my gosh, my table has like those little vegetable bits. Uh-oh. Let me just clear that. Ew. Why is she so messy when she eats? Yucky. Okie dokie. Lolan Isaac. Oh, thank you for the focus crunch. Though I don't really know what we're Oh, she's watching her own stream. Shame. Oh, where's my shoes? Oh, okay, it's up. That was confusing. Hold on, let me grab up my visualizer. Let me show you what we're doing today. So, Lowell Isaac, thank you for the focus crunch. I do have some things that we can crunch on. One being this crunchy nuts that we have on here. Not sure what the focus was on. Just there was no focus. Why is my hello focus on this crunch? So those are some wasabi nuts that I got a while back that I decided, yeah, I'm gonna eat today. Why is my lamp not? A bunch of things to slice up today, so I'm gonna just do that before we do anything else. Yeah, we're early today. Hello, we got a Deathwish. Welcome to the stream. I'm just setting up some stuff because we need the space. I'm going to be cutting up some prints that I got from the print shop to mail out to my Carrot Club members. So if you want to join in and see what they have there. Oh yeah, I didn't change my title. I should finish my food first. I really should, but I'm full now because I already had lunch. But I was just feeling a bit snacky, so I got some cup noodles, but I couldn't finish it, so I kept it in the fridge. I might revisit it later for dinner or something. We shall see. Okay, so what should we set our title as? I'm gonna set it as meal prep. Wow. Can you tell that today is a very easy breezy day? Cup noodles can be kept in the fridge. It can be for the day. I've had cup noodles as leftovers like the next morning before. Just fried some shin ramyeon that me and my husband cooked the night before and couldn't finish. That was not bad actually. I fried it with some cheese and some other stuff, and it was pretty good. Okay, now I'm gonna show you the prints that I have that my Carrot Club members can expect in this month's mail. So last month the theme was Pokemon, so I drew all of the the sketch tier members as Pokemon, or somewhat of like a fake bond, but they're all based on actual existing Pokemon already. I am realizing that I did not add a border, so this is going to be a bit hard to gauge where to cut. But the good thing about it is if it's a little off, you can't really tell also. So I like to make it A4 size. It's a bit easier to handle than A3. So then we have the male tier members who this month's theme is Demon Slayer Halloween. So last month's theme was Pokemon, this month's theme is Demon Slayer. So I designed sort of these like Demon Slayer Hashira style outfits based on their characters. So I'm also going to snip this real quick so that we can cut it more easily later. You know what? I'm going to snip it into their individual pieces. The colored ones are quite easy to gauge, so it's fine. And I'll just keep this one over here as well. Pretty, thank you. If you want the base, I created a base to do this, and it's free on my Ko-fi. So if you want to download it to do your own, it's there for you. So these are some of the other members ones. These are a bit more colorful. So we have Jacqueline, the one that you're seeing on screen now. It was based on her hair. Then here's Wolfie's, which is based on a crescent moon pendant that he has on his character design, and the green, which is his base color. Mayo with Bread's one is the only one with a white base. So her design is very much mayonnaise with bread, and I tried to kind of incorporate that. I feel like this doesn't look very Demon Slayer, but maybe it's a very quirky character. Who knows? It's still based on my friend, so I think that's okay. Alright, and then this is the print of this month, which I did a while back. It's the Demon Slayer gang, but as in Halloween costumes. And I'm very proud of this piece. I don't usually complete pieces, to be honest. I don't complete my prints most of the time. But these I did complete, and I'm very proud of myself for doing so. I also quite like the outfits that I put them in. I thought that Tanjiro as Frankenstein's monster is quite cool. Nezuko as like a cat witch thing. Zenitsu as a vampire. Kanao as a nurse. And Inotsuke as a werewolf type thing. I think it suited them really well, but I was surprised because I looked for a lot of references to make this piece, and there were a lot of Demon Slayer Halloween artwork that were circulating around, so I had a lot of references that I could turn to. That's a nice accomplishment, finishing something. I know, I've been doing a lot more ever since I started doing backlog every Thursday, so today is actually supposed to be a chill unwind day. I have set aside Mondays to stream and just chill with chat, and Thursdays to stream and catch up on work. So last Thursday we did a lot. We caught up on building this DIY kit that I've been meaning to finish, and we finally finished it. So very, very happy. It's good to have like a time that okay, you're mentally prepared to tackle things that you have kind of put in the back. But on days where I don't really feel like doing crafts or doing art, then I'll just play some games that have been in my backlog. This one is the Vito Group Halloween post that actually I'm not supposed to post till Halloween, but they've already seen me finish it on stream, so it's no like surprise. It's the four of us. So I'm a part of Vito, which is a VTuber group from Singapore, and we are an animal base. So Vito Butsu, Vito for short. Vito Butsu refers to it being like a zoo, virtual zoo. So all of us are animal themed. So Min is a shark, though she denies it. I'm a rabbit, Katatur is a cat, and Ari is a lion. So I put us in different outfits, put us together, do some little chibis. I'm very happy with how it turned out. The colors as well of the prints are so vibrant. I think it's because of the glossy paper. So I used to print most of my prints on matte paper, depending on the theme. So with Zelda, I had a month where the theme was Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and the things just look better when it was printed on matte paper. But for the most part, the rest of the months and the rest of the themes, the colors are a bit more saturated when it's glossy. I don't know what about it like causes it to be like that, but that is what I've observed. Okay, and I'm gonna cut up the Pokemon one. I'm gonna be packing up the orders today, and I don't know. I'm not gonna write the addresses and stuff on stream, of course, but Oh wait, did they print one of each? I only wanted like 4 of each. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I guess they'll get an extra print because I made 2 versions of this artwork. One which is like a ooh scary. I don't like Halloween. It's so creepy. And the other one's like, hehehe, Halloween's my favorite holiday, you know what I mean? Like, there's 2 camps of people, I feel. And that's what I wanted to draw myself as. This was done with a base, though, so it's not... the composition was not created by me, but I just filled up the base. It's by Lala Solis. And this is the hee hee Halloween fun, time to get up to no good print. It's mostly the same, just with a little outfit color change and a bit of change in the facial expressions. Oh, you saw it on Twitter! Yeah, I've been wondering whether I should take commissions for this YCH because the owner of the base said that it's alright to use it for comms. And I kind of want to see what other people look like in this base as well. She worked really hard on the base, so if you want to support her, go to LALASOLAC on Twitter, Lala Solis. Okay, and this one was already posted last month during the Mid-Autumn Festival, which was quite fun. It took me a while to draw this mooncake, okay? I was tracing it, but still it took me a while because of all the intricacies on that mooncake. I looked at a lot of Mid-Autumn Festival advertisements to arrive at this color scheme. It was very fun to do. It took me about 3 hours to finish this 4 chibi head piece. I think a lot of it went into outlining the mooncake. But overall, I kept the background super simple for a lot. I've kept the background very simple for a lot of our posts because I'm not really a background queen, not someone who draws scenery very well. So I play to my strengths, but you know, eventually I would like to practice the scenery a bit more. It's just that I feel that the way I draw the characters are already not very consistent, so maybe I'll just find a style that I like to draw the characters in first, and when I'm happy with the characters, then I will start drawing backgrounds and stuff. I was inquiring with somebody on getting a new VTuber background done today, and they have a really good portfolio of work. It looks very nice because I have a new model that is pinned on my Twitter, so if you want to check her out, she's over there. !_ socials if you want all the links in chat, but you can also just look at my about me. I don't know whether I want to cut off the excess on the top and bottom because it's kind of giving Polaroid vibes right now, you know? And it's nice. I like the Polaroid vibes. Okay, let me just move this over here. La 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 la. Oops, there's a bit of a border there, so I'm going to just snip that off very carefully, align it with the rest of the print. Okay. What do you think? Should I leave it like that, or should I like just cut it off? It kind of looks like I printed it at a Photoshop. You know how not at a Photoshop, but you know Fujifilm stores and stuff like that. Then you have to. Then when they print out, it's this size. It's like the 4R size. This is what it looks like now. It's kind of nice. Saw that too. Can't wait for it to be live. I know, me too. I've actually already adjusted her settings and things, but it's everything else about the debut that I'm worried about. I didn't really consider everything else until I got the model and started playing with it. So I'm like, oh no, there's a lot that I haven't planned and haven't done. So now I'm just wondering what are the options, you know? So a new background would be nice. I think a more like royal background would suit her because my current model, she is a little more casual. So the bedroom setting with just the bunny theme is not a problem. But I feel that my new model will look a little more polished if it was in a different environment. So I might consider getting a background commissioned. It's just so hard to find like real artists who don't like use AI to just generate the backgrounds nowadays, and I'm not very good at telling the details with backgrounds when it comes to AI or like actual artist work. With characters, it's kind of easy to tell, but with backgrounds and other assets, it's very hard for me. I haven't seen enough of it to feel like my eye is trained enough to identify it. So I'm just browsing where some of my mutuals have gotten their backgrounds done, those whose style I like. and then seeing and inquiring around whether they have any slots available. But the really good ones are like booked up till the end of the year. It's crazy. I've also been spending a bit more on art recently. I don't know if it's like an end of the year kind of feeling. I feel that I'm a lot more thrifty at the start of the year, and towards December I'm just splashing on everything. I don't know. I'm sure there's a science to that, or a study, but I have not looked it up. There we go. I think it's also because of New Year's resolutions, right? So when we enter a new year and people are like, I want to save more, then they'll be a bit more resolute at the start of the year. And then towards the end, you know, it may or may not have been upheld. I can't remember what was my New Year's resolution for this year. Oh, that was very crooked. Let's try again. I don't remember my New Year's resolutions from this year. Do you remember yours? I think mine was along the lines of not buying as many unnecessary things, which I think I've made improvements since last year. But still not like not completely weaned off falling victim to buying like random figurines or playing Kuji when I go to the anime store. Still kind of a weak point for me. Okay, so we have all of the Mid-Autumn Festival ones printed out. I don't know if I should keep it this way. It's quite cute as it is, although there's an awkward border, but I feel like if you like paste some stickers or something, it will look very cute, and I like the shine on it too. Alright. Next up, we have these, which you guys saw on Twitter. These I'm going to have the border all the way, so it's like not gonna have a border. It's just gonna be cut out. Not really, I didn't plan anything. I think one of it was also related to work, like just to make sure I get through the work year with a bit more organization, because I started at my company last year and I was a bit scatterbrained for a lot of things. So this year I wanted to be a bit more careful, but I feel like I'm still making mistakes as we go. I don't know how long it takes to warm up to a job. I feel like people have told me it takes at least 6 months to know what's the stuff that is under your responsibility, and then to settle other things and take on extra responsibilities at least a year or more than a year to really like be familiar enough to do that. But the turnover rate for new hires nowadays is a lot higher. I think a lot of young people, we tend to seek better opportunities while we are still at a company. There's not so much company loyalty or emphasis on that anymore. But there's also a lot less incentives to stay at a company, you know what I mean? Like in the past, if you stayed at your job for a certain amount of time, you would be able to climb the ranks, even if you weren't the best at what you were doing. Not all the time, but I feel like that was the culture, you know, like, oh, this person has been here the longest and they've been able to keep the company afloat or been able to like fulfill their duties for a set amount of time, so it's high time a promotion is due. But when it comes to nowadays, I think the corporate culture might be a bit different. So young people, if you see a better opportunity, why not take it, right? The only problem is having to reacclimatize and relearn a lot of things. If you're someone who likes to learn new things often, though, I think it's quite alright. But if you're someone who prefers, you know, getting into a habit and having a certain comfort zone when it comes to work, then I think job hopping is not really in the cards, in the easier cards for you. Hello, Zuzu. We're talking about work. We're talking about what did we plan for our New Year's resolutions. I'm trying to recall. I think mine had something to do with work, something to do with organizing my life, not spending so much money. That she still spends money, just not as much. I think last year was even worse. So I feel like I've made improvements, but we'll have to see and check my bank balance at the end of the year. I did save a lot more this year though. Aim for promotion, that's work related. I suppose, are you guys the kind who want to climb the corporate ladder? I feel like I'm happy just being a little worker bee for now. You need to, under the current culture in SG, you only can job hop when you are young, and job hopping is the only way to increase your pay grade in SG mostly. That is a very good point as well. That's a good point. I guess once you have already settled down in a company that is treating you decently, paying you fairly, then yeah, why not? Stay if it's comfortable. I'm probably gonna be working at my workplace for a long time, but I have a bond to serve because I went into university through a scholarship, so that's okay. I don't mind. My workplace is quite nice, and there are nice benefits too. So I'm staying unless a better opportunity comes around, which I don't think there is. I would quit and just focus on content creation if it was sustainable, but I have not been able to live off the Twitch payout. You know what I mean? New Year's resolution. Wonder when was the last time I had those? I remember when I was still younger, in my up until my late teens, I think. Every year I would make a New Year's resolution. But I think at the time, there were a lot more things that I was like learning about myself, and we were a lot more self-conscious also. Like, I think there were some years where I just wanted to learn how to have difficult conversations, and I prayed about it and all that, and lo and behold, all the problems arise that year. So be careful what you wish for. I will say though, those experiences helped a lot. I think having difficult conversations is such an essential skill, especially if you intend to, keep people around for a long time, or if you intend to enter a long-term relationship. That kind of skill is so important. If you aren't able to have difficult conversations, it's going to make it very difficult for the people that you want to keep in your life also. VTubing is hard to sustain and have a full-time work too, so gotta find the balance. Not just VTubing, but streaming and content creation in general. I feel like the algorithm and just the saturation of people who are on social media now just makes it really, really hard to stand out, which is not a bad thing. I think it's good that we have certain pressures to and requirements to succeed. But it does get to a point where, like, oh, I miss when getting followers on Instagram was a lot easier. And things were a lot easier if you were one of like the early content creators. Unfortunately, I didn't really discover Twitch until 2020 during COVID. Prior to that, I never watched any live streams. So the early people who come in are the ones who have already established themselves on the platforms, like the early YouTubers who managed to make a name for themselves, I recently saw a kid on the bus watching someone who looked like Ray William Johnson, who is a very old YouTuber, and I was wondering, is that really Ray William Johnson? But he sounded and looked exactly like him, so I realized he's hopped over to TikTok. Sometimes I wonder, like, where did all these people who used to watch, like, where are they now? So someone I still follow on Instagram is Bub's Beauty. She was my like teenage vlog, my teenage like go-to content creator that I would always watch on YouTube, and I loved her hair tutorials and her like life advice, and she was always like quite down to earth, I felt. So I liked her vibes quite a bit. And over the past couple of years, she's had quite a whirlwind of things happening. I also wonder what happened to Jenna Marbles. I know she got off the internet already after, she kind of just retired from YouTube. Julian, her partner, they're still together, and I think he's still making content now and then. Sometimes you can hear her in the background, but she's not making content herself anymore. So I wonder what she's up to sometimes. Just living a quiet and comfy life, It's quite nice, I suppose, not being in the public eye. I like being a VTuber because... Oh, no worries. Go ahead. See you later, Shibe. So I like being a VTuber because there is the protection of anonymity, but I feel that also takes away from what some people like. Because your face is not attached to your character or your account, then you're no longer accountable, Like, people don't take accountability for the things that they say and do because their faces are not attached to it. You can cancel the VTuber, but if you don't know who's behind it, you can't stop them from coming back with a new persona. So there's a lot, like... of issues that could arise in the VTuber sphere personally. No worries. Thank you so much for coming today, Shibe. I need to get a new table lamp. This lamp is dying. It's getting dimmer as the it's getting dimmer as the stream goes. Let me just increase the brightness on my settings. It does make it a bit laggier to process. I think it's necessary because the lighting is getting quite dim on my end. I need to get a new table lamp. I've never really seen anyone introduce like a good table lamp before. Now I'm looking for a good table lamp. I need one that will last me, you know? I used to have one back in secondary school, which was really good, that I didn't even notice was a really, really good lamp until I realized that even up to the point where I just gave it to my dad and I wasn't using it anymore, it still served its purpose really well, and we never had to change the bulb or anything. So I'm wondering, where can I get a long-lasting lamp like that? Hello, joke, no talk. Did you change your username? I'm drinking some chrysanthemum tea here. Why'd you change it? Was there like some event, or do you just resonate with the song more? To match with someone, that's so cute. Matching names, are they also a no talk? So joke, I'm just preparing my Carrot Club stuff for this month's Carrot Club subscribers. So we have some Halloween prints. The Demon Slayer ones I'll be cutting shortly. There's also some Pokemon ones. So this one I posted on Twitter, so I think you've seen it. You know, Scab has been... I'm waiting on so many Scab requests now. Like approved ones, and I'm so excited for it. It's like early Christmas for me. Every time I receive one of the requests, it can be so addictive. I mean, thankfully I'm earning a little more this month because I have some side gigs that are a bit more in demand. So I've been earning a little more and spending a little more. So, well, but on art, and it's some artists whose art styles are like so nice that I just look at it like, oh, okay, $40 gone again. Woohoo, Scab! Yeah, I mean, I've been looking at VGen as well. VGen is a lot easier to communicate with the artists because they mostly speak English. The thing about Scab is I kind of like that they have such a fixed system where you just order if it's accepted and then deliver it. Like, that's all there is to it. No communication is really needed, but there is the issue of like, oh, if you want to use it for commercial purposes, like how you don't actually know whether you have the permission from the artist unless they state it on their Twitter or something. But I think most of them just assume that, okay, if you're drawing it for a VTuber, they're gonna use it for advertising purposes. That's the main point, right? As long as they're not reproducing it. But those that are reproducing their Scab artwork probably don't have permission to do that, unless they message the artist down the line. I've been using VGen recently to look at some different artists and different commissions that are available too. Price-wise, a little higher because it's usually in USD. But you can communicate with the artist, so that's nice. And I think their system works really well. Only thing for artists is you don't get paid until you're done. But you know, at least it keeps both parties accountable. Like, okay, you make sure the customer pays and you make sure that your work is delivered. Otherwise, you can get a refund. So it's a win-win overall, like having this middleman as a protection. Some people put that they'll be using for commercial in the request. Yeah, if they accept, then it's the green light. Okay, should I trim this or should I leave it? So these are from last month was Pokemon. So the theme was Pokemon, and I drew all my subscribers on Ko-fi as Pokemon characters. I think I'll leave it over here. This is a nice, like, if they want to trim it, they can trim it. Saves me a bit of time too. 2 less cuts to make. It's not not very straight. I don't think I can make it perfectly aligned because it's very hard to gauge when the paper is white. But I'm just doing my best to try and straighten it and align it to the markings on the board. Yeah. But with vegan, there are some things also that, like, sometimes when the artist
Tylee, get
POS
over
is
here
not very
now.
clear. I felt so bad because I cancelled a commission recently because I wasn't sure of like the breakdown and stuff, but I did like open it up so that if the artist wanted to discuss it with me further, they could message me on my socials, and they did. So I think we're moving ahead with that commission. But it was like, okay, you sent, oh shucks, oopsie, that got cut off a little bit. That's okay. Welcome Brimstone 3338. Thank you for coming. We are over here today trimming all of the prints that I have for my Carrot Club, which is a monthly art subscription that I run for supporting me. If you are a lover of the arts and you would like to receive mail every month or a sketch, there are a few tiers. So most of them are from the sketch tier where they don't receive any like physical stuff, but there's a couple who are also like in the mail tier. So if you're on the higher tiers, you get everything in the lower tier as well. So it's quite nice. I mean, I subscribe to a couple of people on Patreon and Ko-fi too. But recently I've been wondering, like, should I think I will cancel my subscriptions and reevaluate for a bit. Some of them I don't really know them personally also. Not that you have to know the artist personally, but it's always nice if there is a personal touch. Okay, sun turned out alright. Next. I've been wondering how should I engage my community more. Oh, this one is already a bit jagged on the center, so we're going to just trim it as well, just to make it a bit neater, and probably on the other side, just so that there is a balance and it's not just one side much longer than the other side. Okay, and I'll just trim it a little bit. Just a line like that. Okay. Not bad. Do I already have 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more. So there's usually excess because when I go to the printers, they usually print an A3 size. So A3 size means you can fit either 2 A4s or 4 A5s, and I usually print an A5 size. That's the size of merchandise that I personally prefer because I don't put things up on the wall anymore. So when I buy stuff at Dojin events or like just events where there are booths, I also tend to buy the prints that are smaller because I keep them in albums. Okay, this one also has a little bit of a jagged edge, so we're going to straighten it and then flip it around and trim the other side real quick. There we go. I don't know, what kind of merchandise do you guys usually buy? Like what size and all? Good to know. For reference. I mean, what personally applies to me won't be a universal thing. I know that there are a lot of booths and a lot of people who booth at events that only sell A3 size. But why? Then I like the print, but I don't buy because it's too big. I guess it's easier to print an A3 size because then you don't usually have to cut it. Maybe trim the edges if you're picky about those things. Alright, so this is the Pokemon print. We've got a few more prints to cut, so bear with me. But these will be a bit easier to align because the lines are already in color and like right there. So a little harder to go wrong. There is going to be times where you cut off a little bit of the edge, that is okay. So these prints that I'm cutting now, the Vito ones, they are A5 size as well. Also because most of my envelopes are A5 size. It's just easier to fit in the mailbox. Like A4 will definitely get crushed at some point because it's quite a big envelope. But A5 usually is quite a safe size. If you're really afraid, you can put some cardboard to protect it, but I ran out of cardboard. This looks so good. Okay, next one. We have to do 6 of these as well, so I don't have to cut all of them. And these will be backlog for, not backlog, but like archive stuff for the next time I have a giveaway stream. So the last time I had a giveaway stream, we just, I gave away a bunch of old merch that were kind of leftovers from old events that I was boothing at, or like old Vito merch where, you know, it's a situation like that where I only have 6 Carrot Club mail tier members, but the minimum I have to print is 8, just to make it easier. So we end up with a little bit of extras here and there. But it's not a bad thing too. I mean, I feel like print exec sometimes can be quite scary because the moment you flub up one, then you are short one that you needed. I mean, having excess is fine. It's good actually. Okay, I'm going to clear the side of the table. This part is getting a bit thick, so it's getting harder to cut. I'm going to clear this. All the excess paper. Quite sad because nearby my current house there isn't really a recycle bin. I used to gather all my paper and like separate it with the cardboards and the plastic bottles and all that, and I'll bring it down to the recycling very faithfully. But it's been a while and I still can't find where's the closest recycling to my house. It feels bad because there's all these consumable things that are recyclable that don't get recycled. But I also feel like the blue bins in Singapore get contaminated very, very easily. Like people throw all sorts of rubbish in there. And then I'm not sure whether it ends up affecting whether or not it ends up affecting whether the things are able to be recycled after that. See, 3, 4. Two more of these to cut, then afterwards is the Demon Slayer print, and we should be done with the cutting and we can move on to some games. I'm not sure what to play yet. It's comfy unwinding, so something comfy. But what? That's the question. What do we play? What do we do? This is quite therapeutic actually. Like you don't really have to think, you just like align it and cut. I quite enjoy it. Though I think after a while my hand will start cramping up a little bit because you're constantly holding things a certain way. You know what? I should just do it this way. It's faster. If we don't rotate it and we just continue cutting, it's a bit faster, isn't it? Okay, and now we do the sides. I think we did pretty good for cutting these prints. I don't think I messed up any of them. It's a 6 for 6, guys. Oh, that one got a little bit snipped off, but that's okay. Can't really tell with this kind of print. Not that you shouldn't, not that you should just ignore quality, but you know, minor stuff like that. The border is to be a bit extra anyway. Alright, so we have 6 printed. Hi Sassy! We are cutting some stuff that I have to pack into the Carrot Club mail for this month. So finally, we have the Demon Slayer stuff. Is there anything else? Oh yes, there's all these designs that I made for my Carrot Club. These are gonna take a while. This one's for Eladrav. His character has like this fox mask with some spirit flames, so I based it mainly on that. Made it quite fiery. If you want to download the base, it is free to use on my Ko-fi for a limited time. I'm not sure how long I'll put it up for. We shall see, but if you want to get this base, it's free. Quite a bit, huh, this month? Well, not a lot actually. I didn't pack any stickers for October. It's all prints. So the stickers that I'm going to be sending out this month are for last month's Pokemon theme. They still got a package last month, but it was my archive merch instead of the Carrot Club merch. So I still owe them some stickers, but the stickers themselves were very expensive to produce already. All of them are getting quite a good bang for their buck for it. So unfortunately, I didn't do any Pokemon prints last month, and this month I didn't make any stickers. But I did like make this. I did design a Demon Slayer outfit for them. So I don't know. Is it still worth it? I'm a sucker for stickers, so I know I want to produce stickers every month. I just don't know whether I'll be able to produce it on time. Maybe I'll just send them these stuff first, and if I do end up making stickers, I'll give it in next month's mail for whoever was subscribed this month. So there's a little loyalty bonus there. Not on purpose though, just because the lead time for getting a manufacturer to produce it is about half a month, about 2 weeks like that. So there is quite a bit of time beforehand that you have to like get all the stuff ready. Which is hard, you know. Trying to work full time and also produce things every single month is quite challenging, but I enjoy it because it gives me something to do every month. Like I know that I won't have a stagnant month where I'm not doing anything because I'm accountable to quite a few people to produce this merch. So it's fulfilled its purpose. The whole reason why I started the Carrot Club was so that I could, one, get some funding to create the merch that I wanted to make, and then two is to have something to create every month so that I'm not slacking off and neglecting my art, which I feel that over the years, the 3 years that I've been streaming, yes, I do a lot of emotes and on a commission basis and things, but then I end up neglecting my own like creative process, and I didn't make much over the years. There were a few things that I made like in my free time, but it certainly wasn't as frequent as like, oh, there's a launch every single month. So now at least I know that there's some things that I can post up to the shop every month, but I'm also occupied like creating them. The downside is I don't have much time for anything else because amidst full-time work and running the Carrot Club, it's already quite high commitment in my opinion, while balancing a full-time job. There are other things I want to do, like video edit, record covers, and stuff like that. But we'll probably leave those for. We'll see if there's any way that I can do them semi-frequently. Maybe not every month, but perhaps every 3 or 4 months, or like 2 a year kind of goal is a bit more achievable. By the way, Vito's gonna be having a collab for once a month until next January, so do look forward to that. I'm the one in charge of the collaterals for some of the streams, so you will be seeing the announcements soon. It's great that we're finally finding time to do things together because we've been a group, but we haven't been able to align our schedules. Min had been very busy, and her home circumstances were not ideal for her to stream with, but now they are better. And then some scheduling conflict also makes it very difficult to synchronize our schedules. So we met yesterday for dinner and to also like discuss the direction for the rest of 2023 and 2024. So we have lots of plans up ahead and I'm very excited for them. We're gonna have our first cover that we recorded as a group that will be premiering on Halloween. So do look forward to that. Oh yes, I gotta check whether we're able to get the MV out in time as well for that. Thank you so much, my Chu, for the lyric. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I don't know if any mods are here, but if there's a mod here, can you help me to shout out my Chu? If not, that's fine. I'll do it myself later. Maybe after I'm done cutting out all the prints. So here is the Demon Slayer Halloween print that will be given out to my Carrot Club Mail tier members. So if you would like to snag one up for yourself and also get like a design of your character but with a Hashira base, then subscribe at the sketch tier or above. Oh, hello, Mai. Oh, you know Mai too. Nice, nice, nice. Mai's new model is so cute. Hey, Handcam Queen. Yo, people. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. We are just cutting up some stuff right now. I'm gonna be done already. There's only about 4 more pieces that I have to slice up, and then we are done with this, and we will probably be going to... Oh, from Rosie. Ah, I see. Yeah, it would be nice if we could like collaborate with Hanami as well. Hanami is the other VTuber group with, I think, was it Raisu, Rosie, who else is in Hanami? I forgot the names. But it's at the tip of my tongue. I recognize the characters. I just forgot the names because I don't interact with them as much. Is it Emmy? There's an Emmy in there, right? With gray hair or black hair? I play her a lot. I see. Let's play together sometime as well. But I'm sorry, I have to make the time. It's been a while since I've had a proper collab. I think the next one that's upcoming is going to be this Wednesday. I'm going to have an art jam with my VTuber mama, Minimal Art. So if you want to see the two of us wreak havoc and art at the same time, Wednesday is going to be the day. I'm not sure what we are going to be arting, but we will see. It wasn't discussed at length, but I'm sure it will be fun and chaotic. This is so satisfying, Hime. Then this one's the Vito Halloween print, which will be given out alongside the Demon Slayer stuff. I did a few group compositions this month, I don't usually do them. But we're done for today. I already have 6 of everything, or at least let me check. Otherwise, I'll have to go back to the cutting board later and cut again. So we better count first. Okay, let me bring this away. Yeah, I think I overpaid for that cutter, but it served me well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we don't need 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, take away 2. We only need 6 of each because I only have 6 Mealtime members, unless there are any of you in chat who want to join. Here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this one just nice 6. And then we have these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, correct. All the designs are here. I have to pack in the right ones to the right person. And then here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I cut 1 extra. These are my Carrot Club members drawn as Pokemon. So they each had some sort of Pokemon assigned to them by me. Right, then we'll have this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to cut 2 more for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh? What? How did I cut 5? Question mark. Did I count 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh, that's 6. Okay, that's 6. I counted wrongly. I was like, 5? That's not how it works. Okay, so I only have 4 of the Demon Slayer ones. I gotta cut how many more? 2 more. Yeah, see, I too. I always miss it out. I'm not the most what do you call that? Meticulous person. So I tend to have to double check things, otherwise they will be a mess and we'll have to. Oh, these are extras. Okay, gonna move this. Okay, we have 4 of these, and we need 2 more. Oh, my laundry's done too. Today is backlog day or calm, chill, unwinding, man. Usually I do these things on backlog day, which is Thursdays. So my mindset when I was thinking of my schedule that I hope can be consistent up till maybe the end of this year at least was that Monday after work nobody wants to continue working except me because look at what I'm doing. But Monday after work most people just wanna chill. So I'll do a Monday comfy unwinding kind of thing, which I will be doing soon after I'm done cutting. And then Friday also people want to relax and like go out with their friends and things, right? Or at least I do. So the best time to get all your work done if you believe in the 先苦后甜 mentality, which is something I subscribe to, which translates to first bitter then sweet, which means do the hard stuff first, do the work first, and enjoy yourself after it's done. So that's what I do. Mondays though, I feel like taking it easy, so I assign time for me to take it easy. Otherwise, I won't rest. And then on Thursdays, before Friday comes along, if you want your Friday to be stress-free, we try to clear all our backlog and things on the Thursday. Okay, so now we have the exact number of things that I need. I'm gonna pack them all later when my husband is home, probably after dinner or so. But yeah, these are all the prints that my Carrot Club people are getting. They're gonna get one of each. For the Demon Slayer one, they're going to get the ones that I designed for them. So I didn't print out everyone's for everyone. That would be a lot. Okay, we are done with what we had to do. Let me clear my table a little bit. You guys can't see, but there's a lot of spare paper just all over the place. Okay. Alright, I gotta go and hang up my laundry. I don't want it to get smelly, so I'm gonna put some stuff aside first, and I will be right back. Thank you so much for lurking, and give me maybe like 10 minutes to hang up my laundry. F is hearts! Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I was just about to go off for a short be right back because my laundry is done. Bad timing. Just a little bit. It's not awful. Just, it is what it is. I was about to go and be right back. But hey, no worries. Go say hi to your streamer friends or whatever is happening around. Or feel free to check out my FAQ while you're waiting. I'll be back in maybe like 10 minutes or so, and then we're going to be playing some comfy games if you're into that. There's a few games that I saw on my Steam just now that I thought, maybe we can play that today. So we shall see. Comfy games. Hold on, I'm just changing my title. Comfy games after I hang the laundry. There we go. And of course, if you are going to exit as well, that is totally fine. But I hope to catch you in the future. Thank you for coming. Okay, I'm gonna go and be right back now. You know what? I'm gonna turn off the background music. Maybe turn on something a bit more boppy for you guys. Let's see. How's this? I can't hear it. Ah, okay, Cruel's Angel Stairs. What a song to go and be right back for. Alright, I'll be muting myself for a short while, and I will see you in like 10. Oh, what happened? I will see you in 10 minutes. back. Thank you for waiting. Sorry it took a while. There was a lot of laundry this time. I don't know why we have worn so many clothes, but seems like we went out a lot or something. And there was just quite a bit to hang up. But we're back. We're back. Okie dokie. What shall we do today? So we have completed what we needed to do, which was to cut up the stuff. Nice VTuber, thank you, thank you. It was made by Minimal Art and Catateer, who are my VTuber mates, group mates, as well as my VTuber mamas. FS Heart, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for waiting as well. You're so patient. Thank you so much. Feel free to hang out. We're just going to be playing some comfy games today. Hold on, let me turn off my lamp and other equipment that I'm not going to be using. Okay. We should be about ready. Let's see now. What should we do? I'm having a bit of what did he call it? Choice paralysis today. There's too many games that I own and want to play, but not a lot that I have played for. Oh yes, I have to download Phasmo again because on the 25th of October, me and my VTuber group Vito, we are going to be having our first 4-person collab in a long time. And we are going to be playing Phasmophobia. None of us have touched a game after the update, so it's going to be an interesting time. Alright, let's see. We have Puzzle Together, which I enjoy always. Oh, we could play some Tetris. I haven't played Tetris in a long time. It would be a nice little refresher. I have my nails cut, so it's a good time to do that right now. Oh my gosh, Muffin Source! It has been forever. How are you? Thanks for popping by, girl. What is up? Are you still playing The Sims and all that? Still making art? Let me shout out. Still alive? I feel like I haven't seen you in a bit. Like, live or anything. No time? Oh, I see. Wait, what? Oh, it's Soars with an S. Oh, dear. Oh, dear me. We need to correct that. Muffin Soars has been extinct since COVID. Why? Set game. Tetrio. Okay. Planning to bring it back. Oh, that's awesome. So you're, like, planning your comeback, sort of? That's exciting. That's always exciting. I still haven't gotten my rank back ever since the last time I played Tetris, so it's been a while. I'm hoping my settings are still there. When was the last time I played this? Are you still doing full-time work? Yes, I am. In fact, I will be for a while because I'm under a bond. I have a bond to serve. I can't just leave my job. But if I could, I would leave to focus on being a content creator. Hold on. I need my table down a bit lower so that we're at a comfortable position to play Tetrio. I am doing full-time work. It's been all right, you know. Like, at least it pays the bills. I think I would be a lot more anxious if I wasn't working and had to rely on this as a full-time job. That would be a lot more pressure for me personally, because I'm someone who really likes the stability, knowing when to expect things, being able to pay my bills without worry. I mean, as much as life can throw some things that are quite unexpected, at least I keep as much as I can constant, you know what I mean? Yeah. Not easy to do art or content creation full-time, agreed, especially with the social media game now. I was just saying, it's really hard to do social media nowadays too, because the algorithm and everything can be so unpredictable. It's just not as easy. And even back then it wasn't super easy to get noticed, but now it's even harder because there's just so many people who are on these platforms. And a lot of really amazingly talented people as well, which is also a good thing because it pushes you and inspires you to do better in your craft. But it makes it a lot harder to make it a full-time job unless you want to pay for advertising, which they're kind of making you do nowadays with Twitter Blue, with Instagram ads. And Instagram ads make a difference, which I hate to admit. But I have... there were a couple posts where I was selling stuff that I wanted to promote, so I used Instagram ads, and it really boosted the views because they push it out to people. I want to come back, but I see so many great new artists. Yeah, I think a lot of information and a lot of skills are a lot more accessible now. I said a lot in that sentence, but I think a lot of skills are more accessible now because of the internet. So a lot of people get an early start, which maybe we may not have had access to at our time. So it's interesting. A lot of young artists are really, really good at what they do. So now it's kind of more about setting yourself apart from the rest, which is really hard. in a sea of artists, in a sea of very talented content creators, how are you going to get yourself to stand out? You really have to try, and you really have to be dedicated to it. It won't just fall into your lap. I don't think that happens anymore, you know? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sorry. Gotta concentrate for a short while because this is stressing me out a little bit. We are building very high. I need to slow down when it comes to my strats. I tend to build up really high and then forget to build down when I have to. It's a bad habit. I've been extinct for way too long. Well, if you're still kicking out and still here, I wouldn't consider you extinct. Have you been watching streams or have you been like off Twitch completely? I know that when I was on my break, I watched a lot of my friends' streams, so I was never really like fully away, you know what I mean? You're kind of still in the same spaces. Oh dear, I made a little oopsie there. We're gonna lose, but it's okay. Jojo Zairyu, welcome to the stream. Some stream. Now and then, just your comfort streamers. Oh, Shermie, yes. Shermie is a very comfy streamer. I love her stuff. But the only sad part is we are usually streaming around the same times. So I don't always get to catch like everything, but sometimes I check out the VODs, you know? I used to have some comfy streamers that I would tune into all the time, but a lot of them were from overseas. They were like from America or from time zones that are not as kind to me anymore. So I don't usually stay up past 12 a.m. anymore, so I don't get to catch a lot of my friends who are streaming in the other time zones. Makes me sad because I miss them. Unless it's like Sunday morning and I don't have anything on that Sunday. Then in the morning I'll tune in just to say hi to all the people that I missed that week. Oops! A little oopsie there. The funny part is, Shermie always streams at my nap time! I've been taking naps too. After I get home from work, I just oh man. It's gotten to the point where like right now, I'm feeling very sleepy because I haven't had a nap. Instead, I went to the print store today. I was printing some stuff for my carrot club, so I ended up not getting a nap. But I usually nap the moment I come home from work. I take a shower, then I lie down in bed and I just sleep. Because work for me starts really early, so it ends really early too, most of the time. I'm trying to push them over, but they don't seem to be toppling. Come on, give this to me. You're already one ahead. Come on. I need to rest up. Have a good time, everybody. Have a good rest after this. Thank you so much for coming. I hope to see you again. Thank you for tuning in and for waiting for me today. See you soon, hopefully. Okay, we're gonna have to build down here because, okay, we managed to catch up. Hopefully we can win the last one. We are at the ranking where it is the first to 3, so if we win this, we're set for this match. It is ours. I've forgotten my openings already. It's been a while. Haven't had more than 3 hours of sleep in 10 weeks. Oh no, wait, what happened? Why is your sleep schedule like this? I think this time... Oh, I wanted to build up, but I guess we'll have to clear that first. So I catch as much as I can. Do you have to like exhaust yourself before you can get to bed? I spawned a mini muffin! Oh! Congratulations! Yeah, that explains it. Congrats though. Wow, you're a parent now. I didn't know. What an exciting time it must be for you. And what a tiring time also. Have you used your maternity leave and all already? Hi, darling. Welcome home. I got married recently, so I don't have any mini himes yet. But I got married and I moved in with my husband about 2 months ago. So we've been married 2 months. Tag team with my mom. Oh, I see. Good thing our mom is also around to help. Congratulations! Look at us jumping these life milestones together. Oh, you're self-employed. Aw. Well, I mean, there's good and bad in that. That means you can work on your own time, right? And a single mother, oh dear. That does make it a bit more difficult. But at least you still have some helping hands with you. That's good. It's not easy, that's for sure. I mean, I can't say from experience, but I'm certain that there will be days where it's very tiring. Alright, fulfilling. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, at the end of the day, parenthood is for life. It's gonna be a learning journey for both you and your kid. And I hope that it'll be a fruitful and joyful one. I'm married to my pump. Oh my gosh. I've been like, I don't have a baby coming, but I have been watching things about pregnancy for some reason. They've just been turning up on my suggested videos on YouTube. So I was watching this lady who went through a month of confinement. And she's white, and it was like her first time trying Asian confinement. It was so interesting. But I also learned a lot about confinement, ladies, and what confinement is for. I have a friend who is pregnant and gonna give birth in about 2 weeks. That's her due date. We're all very excited for her. Once you watch something, they'll keep recommending you similar stuff. I know! And I watched through the whole video somehow, so now they're just like, oh yes, you wanna watch baby things? We have many baby things for you to watch. And I'll just watch it. Cause why not, right? Anything that I feel can like help me learn a little more about something, why not? I'll be more equipped when the time comes for me to have a little baby hime. I think because our immediate friend group is also, you know, expecting and moving on to the next stage of life, my husband and I have been talking about kids a bit more. It wouldn't usually come up, but now, you know, it's a very likely possibility that sometime in the near future we can expect one, you know what I mean? So best to have the conversations early. Ooh. I've forgotten how hard my heart pumps when I play Tetris. But I'm feeling it now. The adrenaline is getting in here. Oh man. When the time comes, you'll also struggle with managing parents' expectations and what they did last time versus modern baby raising. I can't play this, it gives me anxiety. Oh no. I hope it doesn't give you anxiety while I play it. It's a very comfy game to me. Like, yes, my heart rate is spiking, but am I having fun? Yes. Am I not thinking? Also yes. I should be thinking, but I tend to turn my brain off when it comes to Tetris. Just a little bit, not fully, but it's habitual enough to the point that you can just. I feel quite zen when I play it. When I'm sweaty at this game, though, like there are moments, periods in my life where I just wanna climb rank. I'm feeling like being a gamer girl vibes. Then I'll be a bit more like ragey, but that hardly happens on stream because I'm never that way on stream. I feel like when people are watching me, I'm more calm. But by myself, I don't hold back. Then it's like, wah! Screaming, crying, puking, everything. Well, not puking, probably. Shouting, probably not screaming. Just shout. Just exclamations of surprise. Ooh, that's clean. This is a clean build. I like it. All right. We might be able to catch up. I would be very happy if we did. I wonder how to pronounce this person's name. Ballram or Ballroom or Ballroom? But life tends to like throwing unexpected curveballs. I'm not fully ready for everything. But we get as prepared as we can, you know? We can wait for that. Oh, wait. I do not have a tea that is coming anytime soon. So this is okay. Here we go. We gotta start building down. Otherwise, we're gonna accumulate some block depth, which is not gonna be fun. Okay, a little bit. Where is my tea piece? There we go. Okay. I keep telling myself we need to build down, but I keep building up. So I'm gonna remind myself now we're building down. It seemed to work. We managed to build down a little bit. Oh no. Can we? This is a bit of a tricky situation. I teaspooned and sent nothing. That's so sad. But it happens. Oh dear, that's a that was my death sentence. Oh, this is first to 5, not first to 3. I thought that would be game over for me. I guess not. We've got a couple more rounds to go. It seems like this is going to be the person to beat. Though, if it's going to delay for longer, that would be kind of impressive. That means I managed to catch up quite a bit. And I would be impressed with myself if I managed to do that. Because this person seems a lot more warmed up right now. And I am still trying to get my fingers to cooperate with me a little bit. Oh, they forced me into a corner there, so I have no choice but to play with their rules now. There we go. That's alright. But let's see if we can get one more in. Maybe we'll be able to. Maybe. I'm glad they're not perfect clearing me though. That's something I don't really know how to counter yet. I don't know how to perfect clear. Not something that I practiced. Why is my cat meowing so much? They ate already! They ate twice! Oh yeah, Muffin, I did. Or whoever is in chat. I have 2 cats and they're meowing in the back now. If you can hear them. After I moved in, we adopted 2 cats together. So those are our fur babies who are quite demanding of our attention when we're home. Not that I mind. It's quite nice to have a manja cat. This is not ideal, but we can make it work, hopefully. Okay, we can start building down now. Not by a lot, but slowly. Oh, we can do a teaspoon there. Nice. Oh, we managed to get one in. I'm surprised. I wasn't paying attention to what's happening on their screen. Becky! Hello! Siren Swimming! Welcome in! Hello everybody. I'm so sorry I can't read your names right now. I really should set up a TTS for when I'm playing Tetris because I can't read what's happening. But hello! How was your collaboration with Minimal? I saw that you guys were streaming. I was looking. Thank you for coming. Thank you for choosing me to raid. I hope you guys had a wonderful time. Was it art that you guys were up to? I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be having an art jam with our mama on Wednesday. Yeah, I'm playing a competitive match now, if you will. It's a ranked match, not competitive, but it's ranked. But it's okay. I'm not super warmed up anyway, and it's first to 5. They're already at 4. I'm prepared. I'm prepared for what's to come, you know? But if I manage to clutch this win is for you, okay? For you guys. Oh no, I didn't manage to clutch this. Ah! Ah! No, Amy, what do you do? What do you do? The moment I say like maybe I can clutch this and I misdrop. Oh, pain. I will greet you guys in a bit. Meanwhile, welcome to the stream. My name is Himitoki. I'm an artist, variety streamer, and bunny princess. As well as Bathy's sister, Minimal's daughter as well. Serious business, not super serious, but yeah, I lost 2 to 5, but it's okay. They're trying to get my rank now. Welcome, welcome. Let me introduce myself. Yeah, I gave the brief intro, but if you want to find out more about me, you can also read my FAQ. Welcome into Ozelia Back, Space Hog 99. Who else did I miss out? Shinji was there as well. Sleepy Quartz 13. Nostro Moo Wolf. Is it Wolf? Thank you so much for reading. I like Tetris. It's a fun game for me. It is. Hello, Minky. My cat wants to say hi, it seems. Oh, she is snuggling to the microphone. Darling, no, these nuts are not for you. I have these little snack nuts in front of me right now. Ow, 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 claws in. Oh, she just jumped onto my leg. If you want to find out more about my cats, I have a slideshow for them here as well. Hello, darling. My husband is looking at my OBS, and I'm not sure what he's looking at, so yes? Do you want to talk to me? He's just I already ate something. I ate cup noodles. It's in the fridge. I have like half the cup noodles left because I couldn't finish it. What do you want to eat? Nothing. He walked away. What do you want to eat? Husband! What do you want? What do you want to eat? I'm just looking at him and he's looking at me and he's not answering me. Do you want me to mute my mic and talk to you first, or he just side-eyeing me? Never mind. He'll probably settle his own dinner if he's not saying anything. Okay, should we do one more? I was thinking we want to try a different game. This was just kind of my default game because I default to Tetris. My cats are the same way. What do you mean, like they'll come and snuggle to you and stuff? There's this game that I saw that was in my Steam that I don't remember buying. It's called Resonance of the Ocean, and it seems pretty comfy. Should we give it a try? I don't know how long it is, though. Oh, I'm supposed to end stream in 15 minutes. Oops. Usually okay, so for those of you who just came in, my schedule for this month is like Monday Comfy Unwind from 5:30 to 7:30, because then it's dinner time. But then Thursdays we're doing backlog from nighttime. I can't remember what time I start my backlog. Yes, but also claws. I have so many scratches from them. I know, right? My girl cat has really sharp claws, so she's always digging into us when she's comfortable, and then she's like making biscuits, and it hurts. Sleepy cats are so cute. Oh, I should send you guys a video of my sleepy cat. Wait, I had a very cute video of her. I was like petting her and she was like closing her eyes, all like comfortable. Let me send it to my Discord, then I can show you all. But yeah, okay. Meanwhile, I'm gonna just change the game to just chatting for a moment. Set game, just chatting. There we go. Okay, let me send the video to Discord, then you guys can see her sleepy video too. Are you guys excited for cats? Tell me more about your pets if you have any. I love hearing people gush about their pets because we all love our pets, right? We all love our fur babies. I think it's this one. Where is it? Where is my scritch video? Why aren't they letting me send it? It's taking a while to load. I have 2 cats and 2 dogs. That must be so fun. Do they get along? My cats wait until I'm distracted. Then my cats wait until they're distracted. Then they attack me. They love to just like they love to attack when you expect it least. Oh no, I realized my phone hotspot is still on. Let me turn it off. How are you not out of battery yet? No wonder it was sending so slow. I wasn't on Wi-Fi. Hey, Broken Maple Leaf! Thank you for chilling. Okay. Let me show you. This is my baby. So one of my community members dressed up his pet for Halloween. That is such a funny costume. We have a little like pets channel. So this is Minky. This was when she was climbing up the fridge again. And this is her sleepy face. Look at her little cheeks. I just want to pinch them. And then there's this. It's a video of Minky. Look at her. She's so shocked. This is my husband's hand, and this is my hand. She's just enjoying herself. She's been sleeping on our bed a lot more because we recently got a portable air conditioner, and I think she just likes sleeping in the cool air because she'll come and climb up with us, and she used to never do that. So I think it's because of the aircon. It's not because of us. But I appreciate it nonetheless. I'm happy that she's around, you know. Cats are just nice to sleep with. The only problem is usually I have my blanket on because I tend to get cold easily. So I'll have my blanket over like my feet and my thighs. And sometimes if I move in my sleep, they think that it's some sort of toy and they'll jump on it and scratch me. So I've gotten bitten. I've gotten scratched from them jumping onto my legs thinking it was a toy. So annoying. And I don't know how to prevent that also apart from like not covering my feet. But then what's the point? My feet are the one that get cold. Sometimes I'll put on socks, but socks doesn't deter them. Minky really loves socks. The girl, she'll like grab the socks from the laundry, stuff her mouth with it, and just squat there, meowing into them. It's like some sort of fetish. It's weird. She'll just like, meow, meow, meow. And when we look over, she just has her mouth full of sock, just meowing. We're like, why? Why are you like this? Then when we're like, Minx, we like call out to her, and she'll look shocked, like, why are you looking at me? Why are you perceiving me? Yeah, they were funny. Then the other cat, Stinky, doesn't self-entertain at all. He just exists and only plays when we play with him. So he's quite the potato. He just wants to chill. Occasionally he'll meow for food, or he will like jump onto the table just to like get our attention for a while. But that's it. My cat attacked my door. Oh no, did they scratch it up? I have a dog at my parents' place, and he scratched up the main door so much. We've never had a dog which was quite destructive, but this one, because he's quite a bit bigger, his name is Onyx, and he's a poodle, and he's quite big. So he's just a little more destructive. Yeah, you can jump if you want. All the stream avatars commands should work here. So exclamation mark bomb, exclamation mark jump, exclamation mark dance, I think is one as well. I'm not sure. The avatars used to be a lot more obvious when it was Animal Crossing characters. So I used to have the stream avatars with Animal Crossing characters, but then I changed it to slime so that it would be a bit less messy. My overlay is still messy. You can see the little chibis in the far corner. Those are what I am doing for my Halloween YCH. So YCH stands for your character here. If you would like to get one little moving baby chibi drawing, I'm having them at my store and my VGem for $7 each or $25 for the full set. It's perfect for Halloween. I use it in all of my overlays now. So like my iPad one, for example, it's nice to have these little things just dancing in the corner. I find it really cute. But if you're a minimalist, then of course, maybe not your thing. I've been thinking of whether I should do more VTuber assets or not. So this hat, these glasses, as well as the coat that you're seeing me wear, these are by Wish Evercore. She is someone who draws for VTubers, like assets and outfits and stuff. And I really admire her work. I find it very nice. So I have sold a couple of assets of my own, mostly just event-based ones, like the cat tower that you see at the back was designed by me, and then I have also a birthday set. But I've been thinking whether I should do like some new ones because it's been a hot minute since I launched any. Yeah, yeah. Hold on, I'm so sorry. I have like an ulcer on my lip today. It makes it a bit hard to talk because it's a little painful when I move my lips. But I still want to chat with you guys. So I will sit through the pain. Have you guys ever had ulcers? My husband has allegedly never had an ulcer in his life. He just doesn't really develop them. But I, on the other hand, get ulcers all the time. Like either lack of sleep or, I accidentally bite myself and then an ulcer forms. It's so annoying. It's like the most inconvenience like thing, especially if you like eating. It just gets in the way. Right, I hate them really. Does it hurt more because you're in the saltwater bathy? So you open your mouth, it go gulu gulu gulu, then you also pain. I used to believe my mom when she said that, oh, if you put salt on your ulcer, it'll recover. That's a lie. That's a lie. I put the salt on my ulcer and I tahan the pain. And then when I took it out, the ulcer was bigger. Then I'm like, what the heck? And it didn't get better from that. And I'm like, what? Why would you tell me this? I have a decent pain tolerance, but this? Why? You just made it bigger. So I don't have like a fixed remedy for ulcers despite having had them for so long. I do use Bongela though. Bongela. Yeah, I gargle the salt water instead nowadays, but I'm usually too lazy to make salt water anyway. So I just use this it's a gel. It's kind of like a is it? No, I don't think it's antiseptic, but it's a numbing gel a little bit. There's also this other like I don't know what it's called, but my dad used to use this watermelon powder thing, and it's very cooling. So when you put it on your ulcer, it hurts. It burns for a little bit, but then it starts to feel a bit like menthol. You know that one? My dad like swears by it. And my dad is like that. Like when he finds something that works for him, he will swear by it, and it's very funny because when I started developing acne at like early teens slash like late primary school kind of days, right? And I was complaining to my father. I was like, how can I get rid of my pimples? Why do they keep coming back? Then he's like, I go by this thing called Himalayan cream. Let me just Himalaya cream. I still remember what it looks like. Himalayan cream yellow cap. I don't know if it's an old packaging or what. Where is it at? How come I cannot find it? But he had this Himalayan cream or whatever that he would ask me to put on my pimples, but they never got better. But the watermelon powder worked though. The watermelon powder tastes kind of sweet. I end up swallowing it. It tastes so bitter to me. Teen acne is theorized to be a protective feature as the girl is a future threat to already grown women. That's crazy. What? Oh my gosh. That is an interesting take. I've never heard of that. If teen girls have to ward off grown men, that's insane. But it happens, so I can see why people would say this theory is backed up. It's unfortunate though that it exists. If we lived in a world where everyone just dated age appropriately or at an age where people could give consent, then we wouldn't have that problem. Hi Martin and Cakes, welcome in. Oh yes, let me give a quick shout out to Pencil Kun. I didn't greet you, Pencil Kun. Thanks for coming. And I didn't shout out Bathy also. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. This is why I need my moderators. This is from evolutionary theory. Okay, that makes sense because with evolution, it's all about what's that called? It's not so much about human rights. It's more about what's that? Efficiency. We're talking Stone Age times. Ah, I wonder if acne was a very common thing in the past as well. I don't know. I feel like my acne is hormonal, but nowadays it's a lot better. It only comes like before Shark Week or if I didn't sleep enough, which happens quite frequently, unfortunately. But I've been going to a dermatologist to manage my acne and get rid of the scars and stuff now. You guys can't see at the moment, but my face is actually very red because I go for this laser treatment to like lighten the scars on my face because at the at the peak of COVID, when mask wearing and all that was what was mandatory. Like not that I'm saying mask wearing is bad or what. It's just that this is a this was a consequence of wearing masks like to school and everything all the time. Was that I developed really bad acne on my cheeks to the point where it hurt to sleep on my side because it would be so painful. So I've never my acne had never gotten that bad before. So after that, I had to go and see a dermatologist because it was really affecting like my daily life. Yeah, but now it's a lot better. It's been about 3 years since I started on the medication and all that, and it's been a lot better. But the scars are still visible, just slowly lightening away. I would show you guys the pictures, but they're kind of and also my face. So, but I think I've showed it on stream before, many moons ago. Good night, Tilo. Hygiene standard has only really improved. True, true. I read somewhere that what was it? Toothpaste is also like some sort of scam because people invented fluoride so that you would have to go and see your teeth if you didn't have fluoride and your teeth will start to deteriorate. I can't remember the exact theory, but something along those lines. I also heard that in some countries the water has fluoride in it, and I'm like, what? That is so strange. So your drinking water just has fluoride. Was it America or somewhere else? I can't recall. I believe we do it too. Do we? Do we have fluoride in our water? Oh my gosh. Even the tap water? Or is it because it's the tap water and we're drinking it they're like, "Oh, let's put fluoride in it so people who don't brush their teeth properly at least have some fluoride on their teeth." I think so. Oh my gosh. I didn't know we did it here too. I know that we have artificial salmon here in Singapore now. I'm not sure how common that is, but it's interesting. I don't think I could even tell if you gave me artificial salmon and actual salmon anymore. Cities have the issue of random pharmaceutical stuff in tap water. What? That is news to me. Steals candy from He Makes Pumpkin. Woo! Oh, help yourselves, help yourselves. I would offer it to you, but it doesn't react to my movements because I don't have hand tracking on this model. Actually, my new one also doesn't have. So please help yourself, but don't forget to brush your teeth. I ate so much candy as a kid, and then I just I had really bad cavities for a while. I can't imagine how hard it is to manage a city's water. I know, right? It must be really difficult. I played Oxygen Not Included for a short while, and it was already a struggle. Can't imagine having to plan for the whole city. But we have like ministries and all that who handle it, so far nothing major has happened with our water. There was a concern many whiles ago about like water and food security, right? In Singapore. I know the recent one, I can't, was the chicken. We had a shortage of chicken for a while. I can't remember because of why, but we had a shortage of chicken for a bit. Then the chicken rice prices went up and they never came down because inflation. What else has gone up in price? Oh yes. Recently I've been going to was it Ukraine war? The limited grain exports and grain output in India was also poor. Shortage of chicken because a lot of the chicken feed was from Ukraine. Ah, okay, okay. Ah, so that's what happened, right? Yeah, the timelines are aligning now. You're right, you're right. You guys have a much better memory of the current affairs than I did. So unfortunate. But it happens. Managing a city and all that is difficult. I can't imagine. That's why I don't run a city. Thank you for re-explaining to me about that situation. Because I forgot a lot of the key factors. Okay, I'm gonna have to check with my husband what we're doing for dinner. But thank you so much for joining for today's chill unwind. I know we didn't really do much. I just did some backlog and then I'm like, okay, we're done. But it is kind of tiring actually to stream on Monday nights because after the workday I just feel like doing. Maybe we will shift. If this month I really do feel very exhausted from stream, then I might shift the unwind to like Tuesday nights instead. I feel like that might be a night that I have a bit more energy. Then you guys can just like sleep in also. Don't force yourself. I know. I'm not forcing myself. I mean, the stream was planned for from 5:30 to 7:30. That's usually my comfy unwind stream. It's just that the past couple of streams we ended up exceeding the time because I got so invested in all the games that we played. I just got in, but thanks for the stream. Aw, Abba. Thank you for being here too. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah. Alrighty, let's head off, shall we? Bathy, do you actually have anyone that you want to rate since you were the one who rated in today? Literally got just done with duty. Congrats on finishing the day, abang. Pangkang liao, let's go home. Or not. I can't remember if you are gonna book out. No, I don't think you're booking out on Monday, right? I don't think that happens as frequently. Home? Imagine going home. Imagine. Wednesday, my friend. Ah, okay. There are people in NS here. That is true. There are there are people in NS here. Hi, Mom. Oh, hi, Saris. We're about to head off. Actually, I am done with my stream for the day. I'm feeling quite tired, so I think, and also I think my husband is waiting for me to like get dinner. So we're gonna go. But thank you for tuning in. Oh, did you see the Demon Slayer design that I did for you? Hold on, I can show it to you right now. I just got the print of it, so let's see. Hold on. Here it is. Ding ding. This is the design I did for Sarah Scald. If you guys want the base, I uploaded it to my Ko-fi, so if you want, you can go and find. I have a few more that I can showcase as well before we raid. So this one was for Ella Draft. This one is for Jacqueline. This is for Mayo with Bread, Wolfie, and Arabis. There are about 7 more designs. Is it 7? No, 5 more. 5 more designs, but they are all on my Twitter because I didn't print them out. So you'll have to go and check out my socials to go and see. Yeah. The link to the base is also there, so do check it out. And if you are looking to get any more like VTuber assets and things like that, I intend to make some more. So if you're someone who appreciates art, appreciates free stuff, that's the place to go. And if you want to hang out with me next time when I'm not streaming or keep up with my announcements, do join my Discord as well. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. And thank you, Bethy, for the raid. Really appreciate it. Sorry, it was quite a short visit, but I'm excited to go and visit your friend here. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you on Wednesday.